Yeah, so it is 11:20 p.m. on Monday, February 7th, 2022. And this is going to be a slightly different kind of video, although I am documenting the fact that just now, both the resident directly below me in Unit 76 and the resident directly on the other side of my kitchen wall in their bathroom in Unit 78 started making violent and aggressive banging noises against the shared wall and directly beneath my bed at the exact same time. And what I was doing at this time was pulling a video from my phone to watch because I have a court date tomorrow with or against a perpetrator who threatened to get his friends to kill me. This perp lives in the building complex where I live, and he's been harassing me a lot over the last 6 or 7 years. In fact, I have multiple police reports that name him as somebody who was giving me a hard time as I was attempting to come and go from the building, minding my own business and just trying to make it to the subway and back. So there is a court date with this individual tomorrow because he threatened to get his friends to kill me. And he did this in front of a bunch of people in the office of the building. So I pull out this video on my phone, and within 10 seconds of me watching it, the resident directly below me in number 76, and again, the resident on the other side of my kitchen wall, who spends hours in their bathroom eavesdropping on what I do, both started making violent banging noises against the shared wall of my kitchen and directly below me at the exact same time as I was watching the video of this thug following me into the office, screaming and shouting at me that he was going to get his friends to beat me up and kill me if I continued to film him. I have my phone out because I can't see very well. I'm visually disabled and I am legally blind. So when I'm walking on the street looking at my phone, it's not because I'm filming all the ugly ass people that happen to be loitering on that street because they're so pathetically ugly I wouldn't want to break my phone. It's because I'm using my phone to see where I'm going. Duh. However, this building complex has been populated by a bunch of thugs who I think liberals would call activists, but they're really just thugs because all they do is stalk, harass, and beat up people they don't like. I think they belong to an organization called BLM, possibly, but could be another organization. But they all seem to be working together for a common purpose. And this common purpose is to get me out of the building complex. Why? I mean, I don't talk to anybody. I avoid these people like the plague. So why in the world would anybody have a problem with me living here? Well, it's because I don't have the same skin color as them. And consequently, it's because what I represent. I've been living in this building for 10 years. If I was really a white supremacist, I wouldn't be living in this building. I'd be living in like Iceland or something, where everybody is extremely white. And there are no minorities, as far as I know, in Iceland. No racial minorities. I mean, there's probably other kinds of minorities. So the fact that the aggressive, violent nutjob thugs in 78 and 76 keep acting in tandem with each other to aggressively smack, kick, or hit the walls that separate my unit from theirs, and they do this at key moments but not others, indicates A, that there are surveillance devices in my apartment, B, that they're working together, and C, that they are doing this for racial purposes. Everybody around me is the member of a racial minority, and that's not an accident. So, like I said, I am the only white female living in this building complex, and I'm also the only person to be constantly stalked, harassed, and physically assaulted on a regular basis by the residents of this building complex. And there's a court case tomorrow that verifies this. I'm not the defendant, I'm the victim. And I have stay away orders and restraining orders against 5 men who live in or around this building complex because they won't leave me alone. And they aggressively harass me and or beat me up. And that's a verifiable fact too. So I'm not sure who the racists are here, but it's not me. I just want to be left alone. I mind my own business. I don't talk to anybody unless they get in my face first and start calling me a crazy, ugly white bitch, this and that, saying that everybody can see me naked, everybody can see what I do in my bathroom, they've all seen my tits, etc., etc. So that's the shit that I'm putting up with, but I'm the one who's racist. Yeah, I don't think so. These people don't have a brain between them, and their behavior shows it. They're nothing but low-life, bottom-feeding thugs, criminals, psychopaths, perverts, creeps, low-life nut jobs, people who've been placed here by social services because they're too dysfunctional to go live anywhere else. And I moved in here of my own accord because I had $150,000 worth of student loans from a PhD program that I spent 5 years full-time getting an advanced degree in. And I do have an advanced degree in clinical psychology. So, yeah.